So I just graduated from level 1 pre-employment for diesel mechanics. Uh, First job didn't really work out. It just too much BS. So I had a hard time finding a new job. I had been looking for a job for months and nothing. So I started changing what I was applying for. So I applied for maintenance, labor jobs, warehouse jobs, basically anything I could get, because we were going broke and I had to find a job. So I applied at a automotive shop for maintenance position, because I'd done siding and general carpentry, and I was a handy guy, right? So I applied for this job. I show up for my job interview, walk in, man already looks mad, sits me down and says, "Hi, you're Chris?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, you applied for my maintenance job. What makes you think you can do it?" So I'm like, "Oh, I used to do siding, eaves troughs, I did some carpentry, fix stuff around the house, help my dad, all kinds of stuff. Really handy with tools. I'm sure I could handle it." Then the man looks at my resume, and when you do siding, you're a subcontractor. So you're somewhat self-employed. So you have to get yourself to work. You have to put in those hours. It's all on you. Pay the taxes, do the job. So I put on there self-employed contractor for the siding companies. This man says, "Oh, I don't think you're self-employed." And I'm like, "Pardon me? What do you mean?" And he's like, "Oh, well, getting jobs from someone and going and doing them is not self-employed. You see my face on the sign outside? I'm self-employed. I'm responsible for employees. I pay those guys' salaries. If I don't come through, they don't get paid." And he starts lecturing me about how he has all this responsibility on his head and he's self-employed. So we're not even talking about the job anymore, or possibility of me getting hired. The man continues to just berate me and tell me I was never self-employed. I'm not that responsible. I've never done it all, I guess. And he kept saying, "My face is on the sign outside. I'm responsible for people." So at the end of the interview, right, we're done. I'm ready to leave before I punch the guy. I said, "Okay, well, clearly we're done here, sir. Could I have my resume back?" He snatches it back and tells me no, and tells me to leave. True story. Couldn't make this shit up if I tried.